Hello everyone, my name is Jesse. This is the Auditorium. I react to video game music for the first time. As a musician myself, it's been a little while, but not a little while since the last 14 video, which, silly me, I should have known better, but I said in that video that who knows the next time I'm going to hear it again. But of course, the 14 fans said bet and prioritized a bunch of songs, so I'm doing something a little special. I kind of lied in the title of the video saying "Be My Honey." And I'm actually doing from what I think is the whole Arcadian floor. So we're hearing a lot of songs today. And what better way to break in this new place than with Final Fantasy XIV. So we are listening to Arcadian Floor 1, It's Showtime. Arcadian Floor 2, Be My Honey, one of the most requested songs I've ever received. Arcadian Floor 3, Burning Souls. I think 4 has a phase 1 and phase 2, Give It All, and a Risky Bet. Floor 5 is Ride of the Rhythm. We are not doing 6 because I already checked that song out, which you can check out over here, YouTubers do. Arcadian Floor 7, Not Afraid, and then 8 is Unleashed and Peerless. I don't know if there's any more beyond that, but I have to thank a bunch of people. Oh, also, these are from the channels UVI and Hungry Chad. I have to thank a whole bunch of people. So we have ShioTV, Anonymous, Delante, Mr. Dragon 666, That Great Guy 1, Torenhire, Visorelle, and Eredom. And all the other 14 fans that were pushing for it. So I think that's it. This is going to be a long video. I'm predicting somewhere around 40 minutes to an hour. I have no idea. It's going to be a lot of 14. And what better way to break in all this new stuff. So let us begin. Hopefully nothing breaks. You're starting with It's Showtime from the channel UVI. What? I don't know what that says. I immediately felt like Persona right there. Oh, right. It was all colorful. Oh my god, it really sounds like Persona. It's Showtime. So I'm not sure what the Arcadian floor is referring to. I don't know if it's a series of battles. I don't know if there's walking around here. I have no idea. You just transform into a furry. I feel like that's normal in 14. I don't think this is very obscure. Black cat. Whoa. Oh right, Dawntrail. Okay. Totally changed once the boss became present. Never seen that little like card system in the top left. We're gonna be here for a while, so I'm gonna be talking a lot. Okay, we've gone from like funk to classical to disco in a span of 2 minutes. If someone would like to tell me the composers of all these, I'm just going to assume they're all Soken. It's the same. Oh. Oh gosh. This is one of those like fan fest songs, isn't it? That's what it's for. I can already tell. You do not make live vocals like that for no reason. Soken knows what he's doing. Yeah, very Persona. But the bass too? Yeah. You know what's funny? Final Fantasy XIV and Persona are my two biggest requests on the channel, so Surprised it's not a collaboration yet. If you are a 14 player not aware of Persona music, this is what it sounds like. So you might want to check those out. I like the subtle use of the electric guitar here. It's like very swingy. It's not too heavy. My ring. Please bear with us while we repair the ring. There's definitely an aesthetic thing happening here, right? There's a lot of colors, a lot of lights. I like this part though. It's been a few weeks since I heard Floor 6, but I do remember all the colors and like thinking it would look like Splatoon or something. This is nice. I like this change here. It's putting the listener in this kind of something. And then bringing it back. Nice. Sounds like a chorus section. Yeah. Okay. Oh. This is really good. This is a good start. This seems like a song that would happen midway. But this is the start? Oh. Hold on. Little funk. I wonder if this is like a gauntlet. Like a series of... We're getting a little soulful now. What am I thinking of? In FF7, there's a Corneo fight, the Coliseum. I wonder if this is what that is, just like a fight tournament type of thing. Oregon. This channel is really good at 14 videos UVI. Like they're solid. Each video here is like 6-7 minutes, so hope you guys get comfortable. And then it turns into Xenoblade all of a sudden. Persona, Final Fantasy XIV, and then Xenoblade, all in one. Kind of Fire Emblem-ish. I will say though, the use of the bass in the song is really, really good. It's very loud, clear. Disco. Make sure to drink your agua. Alright, wrapping up here. I feel like this is a crowd favorite, or it's going to be. Sometimes it's hard to tell it's going to be like a classic, but I think this might be one of those. Maybe not like a super, super classic, but like a known one. Did we defeat the kitty? Pet the kitty. Okay. I'm not sure how much I'm going to talk during these because there's a lot to go through here. I will say though, for an intro, maybe there's something before this, but for the first song or the first floor, whatever that is, that's very interesting. You know, that sounds like a song to me. That sounds like kind of like a halfway through kind of interlude type song. But it does fit the title of its Showtime. It felt very showmanship. It sounded like a cabaret type thing, and honestly, it was. What I'm noticing really quickly, I don't know if it's Dawntrail. Well, my only experience with Dawntrail is this, whatever. Is this a raid? I'm sorry, I don't know what raids are, but this whole section, this Arcadian thing. So I don't know if, where was I going with this? I totally just blinked out. Oh, I wonder if Dawntrail's music in general is a lot more lighter and more dancier, or if it's just like this section right here. We're going to the second one. Be My Honey. Oh my gosh. All I'm gonna say about this one, I don't know what's happening in these, by the way. I don't know if any of these are boss fights. So the first one looked like a boss fight. I don't know what's going on. I'm assuming they're boss fights. But when this song came out, I had so many requests for it. And so much so that I'm putting it like in the title that you saw. So it's not clickbait, it's here. So this is Be My Honey. Now when something has 1.6 million views, when something has this many views, it's either a meme or it's a really, really, really good song. Or both. Okay, floor 2, Be My Honey. That looks like Lily from Tekken. It's a B. What is that text in the bottom left? Oh my gosh. What is happening here? Is she supposed to be rich? She has that rich kind of like snobby look. Did she say baking flour? Is she gonna turn to a bee? Oh, that's a pretty sick outfit. Honey be lovely, sweet poison. This game is so weird, dude. I'm gonna try to pay attention to the lyrics if I can. This looks like a Hello Kitty level or something. Again, the bass. Boom, 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 boom. I think we found the earworm. Is this supposed to be a meme? Sounds good. It reminds me of that one, let me find the song. It also reminds me of Lock, Shock, and Barrel from Nightmare Before Christmas. Yeah, right? Like that kind of... Hey. Oh, is she trying to like rizz you up? Is she trying to like seduce you with... I see hearts. There's a lot of like new mechanics I've never seen before. Oh, this is why people were suggesting it for the love themes. She sounds a little Stage 5 clinger to me. What? You'll pay the price if you deny me? What genre is this? I must know. As long as you never cross. This is concerning. Drummer's killing it too, by the way. There's so many puns in this. Sounds like a crazy ex-girlfriend or something. The song I'm thinking of is What Angel Wakes Me. It kind of reminds me of that, sort of. What was that for? That was the... Titania? Titania? Who's this singer? Oh, 7. KO. Good as what? Alright, we're gonna move on to the next one. Hold on. Since it was the most requested one. Well, I'm definitely getting like meme vibes here. But you know what's funny? Is I told myself before I was gonna embark on this journey of 14 that I was gonna try to like see a lot of the footage because I usually don't. And I forgot to see some of the quotes. So like right here, she's like, submit to your lovely queen. I'm sure she says a lot more crazy stuff. So I don't know, is this whole Arcadian B is for beat you to a bloody pulp? is this whole floor thing? And I don't know what floor means. Does this mean like, are we in a giant tower proceeding upwards? Let me find another picture. You can just keep it there. Okay. Yeah, it looks a little psychotic. Okay, so I'm guessing this whole place, Arcadian floor, is like just probably the most, if not one of the most colorful sections of the game, both musically and visually. It seems like the music is a little kind of, let's just, for lack of a better word, silly. Obviously, it's well composed and it's like actually really impressive, like kind of jazzy, but it's actually really impressive stuff. But it seems to be kind of like a fun expansion or a fun place to be and a little cuckoo. This one seemed to be, it seemed to be very like punny, right? Be my honey. I didn't mean to rhyme there, but I did. And she was saying stuff that seemed a little like kind of clingy ex-girlfriend or something, or trying to allure you. But I think the main thing on that one was that it was extremely catchy. And I don't know who the singer was. But I think the main thing that I wanted to take away from this is for the 14 fans that are wanting to branch out, there's a lot of music from Library of Ruina that sounds like this. And, funny enough, a lot of the songs in Library of Ruina are floors. But Library of Ruina has it's a band called Millie, which you probably heard of. But there's a lot of songs like that in that. So this is the closest I've ever heard something sounding to Library of Ruina, which is nuts. Okay, well that was something. We move on because these songs are long. Burning Souls. I mean, just that title alone is already like sounding way different from the previous two. Let's do it. Third floor. Before I even click play, the description for this, they couldn't have picked a more different mood from the previous fight. Oh gosh. Is every character in this Arcadian floor like psycho looking? Oh, is he a gym bro? Ooh. This is cool. Lightweight. Light heavyweight? Oh, is he a badass? Okay, yeah, we're definitely going in a different direction now. Oh, it's a ring. They all have that thing. And they all seem to transform. He's got like 12 abs. Vile Heat, Brew Bomber. Oh! Like the bombers in FF? That's kinda cool. It sounds like a Shin Megami song. Let me listen to this one a bit. This has my attention. I like this merely for the fact that it's completely different from the previous one. It's a good contrast back and forth. Also, let me know when you do this in-game, is it like this? Is it consecutive one after another? Or do you have to, or can you take breaks in between and come back? It's giving me the Black Wolf Stalks Again feels a little bit. That kind of back and forth. Heavy and not heavy. That's one of my favorite songs, by the way. Is this the Primus? This sounds like some of the first stuff I ever heard from 14, to be honest. This feels a little nostalgic for me. Oh, the ring shrunk. You know what's funny? This one sounds kind of Nobuo Matsu inspired. I don't think it is Nobuo Matsu, but it sounds inspired by Nobuo Matsu. This part right here sounds like Shin Megami Tensei. Those weird demonic vocals. This is fun. You have a long way to go, but this is fun. Very cool that it's just not all heavy all the time. Harmonized guitars. That's cool. This is cool. Band Compound Detective? Oh. Are they treating this like a wrestling match? Like you can't use certain things? My word, he just assaulted the referee. I gotta read more of these text bubbles. Do they have an announcer? That's really nice, actually. Da, da, da. Take the leitmotif and slow down. It's really cool. How do you come up with so many musical ideas after so long and so many songs? This is really cool. Based solely on the fact that it sounds like the 14 that I don't want to say grew up with, but started with. This sounds like 14 to me. It's reminding me of like the Worm's Tail, Black Wolf, Talks Again. What was it? Return to Oblivion? I think? Or was it Oblivion? I don't know. But like those really distorted, grungy guitars. It's cool. You know what this? Oh, damn! This is actually really convenient. I was about to say, I promise, I completely forgot about the ring. It sounds like a wrestler's entrance music. It really does. Maybe not this part, but everything else sounds like pyrotechnics. You know, someone coming out and like. Oh yeah, this is totally wrestle entrance. I haven't seen wrestling in so long. Is it even good anymore? Oh, I forgot we were fighting a bomber wrestler guy. That's a cool design, by the way. And the original costume was cool too. Okay, so again, the ref bot. That's a really cool venue, by the way. That's amazing. That's an amazing. This is cool. This is really, really cool. Speaking of Final Fantasy, though, that venue reminded me of one thing which is completely unrelated. It's not a spoiler, but if you ever played Final Fantasy VII Remake, the Yuffie episode, the first boss you fight in this kind of underground section, it looked a lot like that. Basically, where she reveals her outfit. Anyways, okay, just really quick before I move on to floor 4. Really cool, the contrast of. Okay, I thought the whole set was gonna be like silly and kind of like sporadic, but I'm seeing that there's like a progression here, and it might be a little random, but cool. It's very cool. I see that the bosses seem to transform into stuff. There seems to be a referee all the time. There's an audience every time. I'm kind of noticing some patterns, but basically all I want to say is that this reminds me of when I first started hearing 14, and. A lot of people don't know this fun fact, but one of the first Final Fantasy XIV could have been my first reaction video ever. It was my second, but it could have been my first. But I gave that first one to my friend at the time. But it was requested early. But when I had requests, those first like 5 requests, I just asked like friends. I just had to choose between those 5, and I just obviously went to like the person I knew the most. So I've been hearing 14 since the beginning, right? And since 2020, by beginning, I mean me doing this. And that was late 2021, right before Endwalker came out. I'm not sure how many expansions have come out since then. I know Endwalker and Dawntrail. I feel like there was one more possibly in between there. But this basically what I'm saying is that this reminds me of like the stuff I started with, which was like the Worm's Tail, the Black Wolf stock skin, and yeah, it just kind of reminds me of that. It's really, really cool. Okay, let's just keep going. This is cool. We're halfway. This is Hungry Chad. So Hungry Chad has the composers listed. Give It All. Soakin featuring Chrissy Costanza and the Primals. Oh, it says Give It All Wicked Thunder theme. Let's do it. This one is a phase 1 and phase 2 for this floor. I just realized my capture is like half fully.
Wielding both magic and machina, she's a witch for a new age, the wondrous Wicked Thunder!
Machina? Like Xenoblade Machina?
This is nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
Oh, I thought there was gonna be sound effects for a second. I got really confused. Oh right, Hungry Chad is like karaoke almost. Dude, these venues, these locations are great. This background reminds you of like what Windows wallpapers used to look like in like the year 2000. Is that part of the song or is that in-game sounds? I will say though, it seems like, at least aesthetically, I don't know if that's a weird thing to say, but aesthetically it looks like the bosses are getting tougher as we go up.
Electrope has many uses. Watch and learn.
Please let me know where Chrissy comes from. Is she from a band or something? Oh, broke the floor. What is that? I've never seen so much gameplay all at once. I'm like, chorus. Oh, that's catchy. That's a good chorus. It reminds me of Paramore a little bit. Kind of. Is she supposed to be like a unicorn? A bipedal unicorn? Are we gonna go right back into another chorus immediately? Again with the crowd thing.
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
Oh, okay.
His great wings! Ha! A wickedly divine!
Noted. I feel like we're getting ready for a guitar solo or some musical solo. Yeah, I think so. It feels like it. Nope. Verse 2? Trying to see if these lyrics are like, if she's the one singing or not.
How's this?
Is there 2 of them? 3 of them? 4? 3 of them. Oh, they're like mirrors. Illusions. Pre-chorus.
How are you still standing?
Oh no, this is the pre-chorus. A+ on all the bass in all these songs. Oh my god, the arena's tiny. You're all singing along right now. If I'm humming along on my first listen, you're definitely singing along. That's good. That's one of the better choruses I've heard in this game. The combination of the cadence and her voice are like peanut butter and jelly. We're at a bridge. Okay, maybe now we're getting a solo. Or we're gonna... It's either solo or we're going to a third chorus.
Damn it.
Oh, is it over?
No choice but to withdraw.
Interesting having the vocal line in here. That's so rare for me. GG, everyone. GG. This is the most gameplay, like... Let me just say this right now. Shadow Hungry Shadow. Let me just say this right now. If in the event, because I did get a lot of new viewers when I did 14's 6th floor, whatever it was called. I had a lot of new viewers, which is normal. Every time 14 happens, like, algorithm. Oh god, what was I going to say? Damn, my brain is just not there today. Sorry, I've had a lot of musical information in the past. Oh, I was going to say, if you never watched any of my other videos, 99.6% of the time, I have no footage, I just have a thumbnail. So, but 14 requires it. So, but even then, I have never seen like this much footage, especially back to back. This might be my longest 14 video I've ever done. I've never done any like special 14 things. And I sure as hell, no, I'm pretty sure I've done like a raid or something, like 2 or 3 songs, maybe max. But I've never done anything like this, like just like a whole series, you know? So there's a lot of new things happening here. So that was phase 1. Let's just jump right into the phase 2. A risky bet. Okay. Great singer, by the way. Super catchy. Normally I would talk a lot more in between these, but there's just so much happening here that I got to keep it going and keep the energy going too. So, second phase of that, I guess. Let's go. Oh, I wonder if we saw the second phase in the footage of the first one. Because she was defeated. Oh, damn. Wicked Thunder. Ooh. Very 1999 sound right here. With the drums. Woo! This sounds like it could be out of Metal Gear Rising or something. That is an amazing percussion. Ooh, background change. Now our battle truly begins. Oh, there's that motif that she was singing. Da, 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 da. I'm surprised I even caught that. There's so much info going into my ears. This is cool. Ooh, that key change right there. This is cool because they basically took the vocal melody into instrumental and added the strings, and that's cool. Even the background looks Metal Gear Rising. A risky bet. Oh, I like where this is going. I like where this is going. It's a cool looking fight. I've always been a big fan of like skyscrapers and like cityscapes, especially being up high. It was cool. Very cool aesthetic all around here. Oh my gosh. This might be one of the better songs I've heard in the game. Is that weird? It's pretty damn good. This seems like a final phase type song. Let me rephrase that. This is one of the best like battle themes I've heard in the game. Damn, dude. Love the energy here. I feel like it's a short loop though. It's just a high energy, like 2-minute loop. Little breathing moment. I feel like this sounds like 13 Sentinels a little bit. A little bit. Kind of, not really. You can really feel the tension with this, like, this music. You show anyone this song blind, they'll know it's a boss. There's nothing else that sounds like it. I'm noticing these like symbols on the screen. Looks like a 3 and a 2. 1, 2, G3. There's so much visual stimulation going on right now. And in my ears. Like, there's just a lot. I'm overwhelmed. So many icons on screen moving, like all right here. It's so disorienting to me. Oh. Was Dawntrail music made after Final Fantasy XVI? Probably around the same time. Fire stuff sounds like 16. What is happening here? Oh, is that her old form? Yeah, so the zones are like on the screen. Oh, maybe that's like the only playable area? It's almost over. These videos like end so abruptly. I don't have a whole lot to say about that besides that was just really, really enjoyable. I know I said it earlier, which is kind of a big deal, that this is like one of my favorite battle themes I think I've heard in the entirety of 14, because it was kind of like less is more. It just got the job done. I felt the tension, I felt the energy. It just screamed boss fight to me. So much so that like if I ever were to retouch like boss themes in video games again, this is kind of like a no-brainer. This is like exactly what a boss theme entails to me, and that's pretty much it. And I'm always a big fan of like the jungle drum and bass percussion thing, so that's that. I noticed that's well, I was gonna say it seems like either halfway and the end are the only ones that have different phases, 4 and 8. But I think there's a 9th, which is definitely not here today. So if I missed it, oh well. So yeah, these songs are long, or they're just looped a lot actually. Okay. Let's just go into it. Don't know what I'm looking at. This one's 8 minutes. Whew, man, it's already a 47-minute video. Whew. Ride the Rhythm. That's a nice title. Let's go. Are they all being controlled by this thing? What, do you turn into a mega disco alien? Party animal. Dancing green. What? That's the character, a party animal? No comment. Oh, that was cool. That was like a straight up just intro then. Unless they somehow circle back to that. I'm interested how they do that. Straight funk guitar. On the right side. Dancing Green. Like Dancing Queen? That's supposed to be the fun? I thought my computer crashed. That's the second, like, really big jarring movement. Dude, that scared the hell out of me. I'm like, no, don't tell me I just lost all that footage. Now I'm scared. Now I want to, like, stop the footage and resume a part 2 later. What was that? That was weird. That didn't even sound good to me. Yeah, just straight 70s funk right here. And disco. A lot of flair in the Arcadian. Except for the last... Except for phase... or... 4. Those vocals remind me of like those ringtones you could buy back in the day. Remember when you could buy ringtones? What was it, the frog or whatever? That's sick though. Don't get me wrong, these are all like, it has like a silly vibe to it, but like the music is super good. This could be a radio hit, you know what I mean? Like, if some radio DJ out there just decided to throw this into rotation, people would be like, who is this? Where can I buy concert tickets? Actually, it's from Final Fantasy XIV. This is one of those songs. It's really good. Explain. Is that the uploader? Is that the song? 'Cause that sounds terrible. Like, I get artistic pauses and stuff, but that's just really odd placement. Like, it takes me out of the song, you know, like grooving, and then like I'm trying to ride the rhythm here. I'm not trying to. Oh, I just noticed the background dancers. You know who would love this song? Kiryu and Majima. If you know, you know. Perfect. Oh. Is this song just dynamic as hell? Is this a rhythm game? Like, is that the whole thing here? But instead of like gradually changing into the next section, you just like enter another section. Kind of like how Parappa the Rapper does, going from like good to cool, that kind of thing. I could see that being a thing. Or this uploader just made a mix of everything together. The bass, dude. I don't know how long I can enjoy the song for before it gets interrupted. Why interrupt such a great groove? This is made for dancing. There's another mechanic I've never seen. Looks like a fan. This would do really good in today's like listen to like Sabrina Carpenter's music. She's doing quite well. I'm very curious what the comments are on this video. We've got a minute to go. Speaking of cabaret, it looks like they're out. Oh no, it looks like they're at a casino or something. Like a nightclub, although it looks empty. I have no answers. Yeah, baby, I feel the fever coming on again. defeated, it just fades out. Okay, that was a very awkward video. You know what this character reminds me of? I always talk about the game A Hat in Time. If you know about the birds, there's DJ Grooves. It's this character right here, basically. It's the exact same character, same thing, yelling random, hey, let's get grooving stuff, and just very eccentric. I don't know if that was intended. I don't know what was up with that. Please explain it to me. But it held back the song. I mean, obviously the song is still great, but if that's intended like that, it's really bad. Especially a song like that, right? A song like that is made to dance and to groove along, and then to just completely stop it and to shift it somewhere else. I kind of want to read these comments. I'll let you guys explain. We got to keep going. Ride the Rhythm, huh? Well, I don't know what happened to him. I guess we didn't defeat him or not. I don't know. So we're going to skip floor 6 because I did that song already a couple weeks ago, so you can check that out. This is quite a difference. Floor 7. Not Afraid. Again with this cool aesthetic. And potentially weird boss. Not Afraid. It's been a ride so far. Oh. Cyclops? Again, very Metal Gear Rising. Twisted Vengeance. Okay, so right there, is his name Brute Abominator, or was it Twisted Vengeance? I never know when it comes to 14 what the top title and the bottom title means. I'm guessing it's just like a raise or something. You know what this sounds like? It sounds like the Sonic Frontiers. In case you didn't know, Sonic Frontiers has a soundtrack like this. Yeah, I know, Sonic. Same vocal style too. Again, the background is amazing. Okay. We got a little thrash now. That drum beat is straight up thrash. Cruiserweight? Devil May Cry meets Metal Gear Rising meets Sonic Frontiers is this one. Mostly Metal Gear Rising and Sonic Frontiers. The mix on it is so aggressive. A bleep? Wait. Has there ever been cuss words in a 14 song before? Is 14 becoming an adult? Oh. Oh, that was scripted. I was like, damn, they got messed up. Ooh, on the wall. Blast beat? Never heard of Blast beat before in this game. Yeah, it sounds like Devil May Cry 3. Specifically 3. What's the vocalist name? Shooty? Shooty H something? Shooty HG. Similar style. Vocal style. That's like almost new metal style vocals, kind of rap. A lot of range on the vocalist, by the way. Singing, screaming, the rap stuff earlier. And the range of the... Dude, the drummer, my gosh. This is one of the most aggressive songs in 14 that I've ever heard. Oh, this is where they cuss? Oh, that's not this. Oh, what the heck? We got vines now? What's happening? I feel like in the past hour, my eyes have seen so many colors, explosions. I've heard like a million notes. I have to take a nap after this video. Oh, we're going down. Residential rubble. Cool fight. Oh. That little verse cadence reminds me of the ants go marching on. I feel like it was inspired by that. Shut the beep up. Even though this song is more aggressive, you can still hear the bass. I wish these didn't end just so abruptly. I'll talk a little bit about that one because that was a little unique, just to put it lightly. If you like stuff like this, definitely check out Sonic Frontiers, Devil May Cry 3, and for sure Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance. My gosh. Same amount of energy and similar vocal style as well. That was just really good, but I don't know where that came from. Like, that was so... And when I say aggressive, I don't mean just like fast and screaming. I've heard that before in 14. But this song had like just constant aggression. There was blast beats in it. That's... I don't think I've heard that before. It's funny. You know, a video's good if I can hear a game 3 years later and be like, I've never heard that before in this game. That's not common, and it's really strange. But yeah, just the whole like feel of that was like extreme, but tight. And the other thing that was aggressive about it was like the mixing of it. You know, not just the overall sound, but I'm talking like the engineering. The guitars are like really distorted. It had a lot of treble. The vocals were completely distorted. Like, no one sounds like that, right? It was like filtered heavily and has a lot of distortion on it. So the whole thing just felt like really in your face. And the only thing I felt like brought warmth to the whole song were the drums. Everything else was just like so like treble, and it was cool, but damn. Oh, that was a nice change up from the last one. Damn, dude. Okay, let's recap. Hold on, before we go these last two. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see. It's been an hour. What the hell? Okay, so that one was the like show cabaret Vegas sounding one. Psycho ex-girlfriend. Sounds like Library of Ruina. Burning Souls. Which one was Burning Souls? Let me see the intro. Oh yeah. This one's cool. I mean, they've all been cool. I'm just trying to recap in my head. I really like the aesthetic of this boss. Really cool. Give It All. That was 4. That was a cool one too. This was I think the catchiest one so far. Phase 2, very good. It was just like the motif with instruments. Great song. Just what the hell is up with those changes? And then this behemoth that we just heard was nuts. The last 2 videos. This is crazy, dude. I'd never make videos like this, especially like just like an hour straight. I feel like I need to stop the video and then just like add to it later. Actually, I should do that just for my safeness. So give me 2 seconds. Okay, I just wanted to make sure like the file wasn't getting like too big or something. So let's just continue. This is the last floor I have, but it's 2 phases. This is Unleashed. Now with a title like that, I feel like the last song should have been called Unleashed, but this is Unleashed, floor 8, phase 1. Again with these weight classes. What are they going to transform into? Can I guess? A griffin. I'm going to guess he's going to turn into a griffin. Or a dragon. Looks like a biker though. Or he's gonna turn into Gundam. I was close. What the hell? This game is like your imagination playground. If you can think it, you can make it into something. Howling Blade. We're fighting a mech suit. And we're in space. I feel like I need to take a break from 14 after this. Like, I can't listen to it again for like a couple weeks. I know this is like taboo and it's really early on, but this song is like doing nothing for me right now. I'm just being honest. It's like it feels very much just like background music to me. Sorry. We'll see. I'm not gonna judge it for the rest of the song. It can change. It's just right now. It's just. I feel like if sound effects were playing, it'd be so forgettable to me. Hey, you can't like everything, okay? I've just heard an hour of 14. Let me live. It's catchy though. It's just. Like, you know, I'm still moving my head. I will say though, the aesthetics of this game is like, the team goes all out with all these unique like assets for every boss. At face value, all the boss fights look the same, but at the same time, they really don't. Like the individual colors. It's really impressive. Like, yeah, it's catchy. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know. Okay, let me rephrase that. I think it's the weakest so far. Which, by default, something has to be, right? Can you imagine this is someone's first video? If this is your first video watching me, and it's an hour-long 14 video, please let me know. This is not normal. But if you're having fun, then that's all that matters. I'm having fun. I'm just gonna be honest, though. It is not the worst song I've heard in 14, that is for sure. I think people already know which one that is to me. But I forgot the name of it. Someone will know. Yeah, it's just like the weakest of the Arcadian so far. And yet here I am moving my head to it. Music is music though, yeah. Oh, here we go. Aesthetic change. We're in purgatory. I'll elaborate why a little bit when it's over. Press the vocals. By the way, let me know which is your favorite or non-favorite from this video. I'm curious. I'm curious if there's a unanimous decision. I'll give it that. It's very catchy. That's undeniable. Like, no matter how you feel about it, it's catchy. It's got a very, it's got a chorus that's very like late 90s, 2000s house music. Also, the music hasn't really changed from this like chord progression. It's been very repetitive. But it is a phase 1. Gotta keep that in mind. Maybe it's to prepare you for the next part. Another new mechanic I've never seen. This bottom right thing. Like little grids over here. Oh, you can't even see them. On the bottom right, there's like 4 squares. A black hole. Defeated the mech wolf person. Okay, and sudden ending. so jarring. So all I'm gonna say about this one is that what do I want to say about it? Okay, so it's definitely not the worst song I've heard. That belongs to another one. I can't remember. Sorry, I forgot it because I tried to erase it from my brain, but it It was related to Mortal Instance, or maybe it was Mortal Instance. Anyways, to be completely like transparent about this one, it's not even that it's so far the weakest of this set list, which again, something by default must be like the best and worst. But for lack of a better term, I feel like there's like 100 other 14 songs that sound exactly like this. It has a very, very genericness to it. And these aren't negatives per se, it's just how I feel about them. Yet, it's like a winning formula, right? Like the chorus is catchy, the singer's really good. You know, it's a good song. But to me, so far, in my experience, the Arcadian floor, mind you, been listening to this game for 3 years now. The Arcadian floor so far has had some of the most unique, random, like standout music out of the whole series for me. It seemed like every floor had like this very distinct, which again, I'll give it credit for that too. It has its own like place in this set list, which again, I'm guessing this is like a progression of bosses, but so there's diversity, right? You gotta have diversity. But I feel like just the song sounds like so many other songs. And that's kind of all it was to me. It just sounds like a generic 14 song. I know that's may sound kind of bad, but yeah, it's catchy. It's cool. Singer, everything good. One more thing. The main thing. This goes for me with any genre of music, any song. Chord changes. You know, like when something goes from like a verse to a chorus to whatever. That's really important to me because it emphasizes the rest of the song and vice versa. So to me, this sounded like the song started and ended the exact same way. It just kind of floated in this like key signature and just stuck there. And that can get kind of repetitive. So that's all. We are at the finale. Oh God. Well, they look pissed now. Ultra Mech. This is it. Peerless. We have reached the end of the Arcadian. What a ride it's been. Over an hour video. I can't even remember the last time I did an hour video. Yeah, I need to cleanse my palate after this. Like, I can't listen to 14 again for like a week at least. Let's get into it. This is it. Phase 2. I am curious too. This is a phase 2 of the song we just heard. So maybe that chorus, whatever. This is Peerless. Thank you for sticking around with me for this video. Yeah. Okay. Peerless, the last of the Arcadian. He's pissed. So, final boss of this whole thing. Ecads, the ring's been destroyed. Ecads. I always think of Principal Skinner with them. Well, so far everything is way cooler. Is that Fenrir? What is going on? Damn. The shift of energy is like insane. Yeah, this is already way better. Dude, what is this aesthetic I'm looking at? Oh, wolf. Fenrir, right? Is that Fenrir? Attached to his arm? Is this a Gundam god? What am I looking at? Cool, what do you call them in this game? Do you call them venues? Arenas? I'm guessing arenas, but this is a cool layout too. What's on the right arm? Plasma sword? Yeah, okay. They took what I liked about the last song and they just metalized it over here. Da-da-da. Yeah, for sure this is a better version, to me. This sounds like the other phase 2 of Floor 4, right? They metalized it and turn up the choir. This has been a very interesting study in 14 music. so intense already. And another new aesthetic thing. The little bar with it's green and it says 100. It seems like every boss has their own. Howling Blade. That's a cool name. I see 2 mouths. I think there's 2 mouths or the shoulders. The double choir is a nice touch. This is a creepy, crazy looking boss. And it all started as a Gundam. If you made it this far, how would you describe 14 in 3 words or less to someone who's never played? And you're not selling it to them, you just have to explain it in 3 words or less. I dare you. Yeah, it sounds way better like this to me. It makes more sense like this to me. Because there's changes. Vocal changes, rhythm changes. Guitars come in, guitars go out. The last song just felt like... well, you know. Cool design, though. We have a countdown. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Was it the ice attack? Can you fall in this game? I don't think you can, right? Or maybe you can. I've never seen that before. I feel like you only have so much play area. Oh, I guess we did fall. Well, I guess it would make sense, right? Otherwise, why would there be, like, islands as danger? So how does that work? Do you jump? Can you jump in this game? Or do you have to, like, teleport over there? When I see the footage of this game, I'm always looking at the bosses. I'm never really looking at the players. I think I just saw teleport right there. I will say this though. I'm watching the YouTube, which obviously is going to mess up the bitrate. If I'm already impressed with the visuals of these videos, I'm trying to imagine it like playing it, you know, no interruptions, full display. That must look really gorgeous. Especially all this right here. But you know how in videos or live streams, the more visual information is on screen, the starts to get a little pixelated. That's a great looking boss. defeated, I think. Yep, goodbye. Great locations in this game. An hour and 20 minutes. That's a record for me. So not only is this video unique in so many ways, I've never even done anything like that. I think the only time I've done anything close to this was the multiple versions of Battle on the Big Bridge from Final Fantasy V. And that was a while ago. Okay, so I pretty much said everything I had to say, and let's be real, I'm kind of tired. I need to like get up and stuff. Even when I did that little cut, I didn't take a break. So, what do I say overall? You know, I'll say this though. This has been a very unique experience to me because in the 3 years of doing this, I've never done anything like this. And I know a lot of 14 fans have wanted me to do stuff like this where I like check out, you know, like a whole section of a song or a section of a game. I've always just kind of like done either one song or two songs and called it a day. And I know there's always like every single time I do a 14 video, they're like, oh, you should have heard it alongside with blank. It's like never ending, right? It feels like every song in this game is connected to another at some point. Like the first song that you hear is probably connected to the very next one. The very next one is, you know, it just kind of keeps going into this like this chain effect. So it's like never ending really, and that's what seems to be the whole point of the game. It's an MMO. It's never ending. This game probably has like another, who knows, dude. I would have to guess maybe at least another decade of service, probably more. I know Final Fantasy XI is still going. As long as money comes in, why are they going to just stop it, you know? So I will say, though, in the 3 years of doing this, I've never done anything like that. You know, I have a feeling that this wasn't the whole experience. There's probably one or two songs I'm missing, whatever. I still got, like, the gist of it. And I've never done that before. I've never just felt like the whole ride all the way through. Not that I can think of. At least not this many. I feel like I've done... There was one I did. It was like 4 songs, I think. I don't remember what it was. It was a big boss. Like a really big boss. Omega something? No. I don't know. But this is like... This felt very unique. All the color aesthetics, but yet it didn't stay like this. It felt to me like a gauntlet of like just arenas and audience members everywhere, except for the ending. The ending didn't have an audience, right? No, it didn't. Nor did 7, actually. But it looked like it could have hosted people. I think up to 6, there was an audience. 1? Was there 1 in? Yep. Audience. 2? B, audience. 3, for sure, audience. 4, no. Okay, so in 4, it went away, but it came back. I don't know. So, and then there's like that ref bot at the end. I don't know. So all I'm gonna say is that was what kept that entertaining and fun for me for a whole hour was the variety of it. So yes, that includes the first phase of the 8th one, which was Unleashed. This one, which I gotta say that the title of that song couldn't be any more misleading. I thought it was gonna be like just the most brutal metal thing ever, but whatever. Unleashed is a very vague term. So yeah, even including this one, it's what keeps something as long as an hour and 20-minute video going. You know, it's not every song was metal, every song was this. I heard everything there. I heard jazz, I heard Bossa Nova a little bit. There was rap in the, what was it, the 6th one? Just whatever, there's so much going on. Stuff that you guys already know. But to me, it's interesting this long since starting that it can still like shake things up a bit and still experience it in your way. Don't get used to this format. I'm not gonna do these like long videos. It's very taxing, but it is interesting seeing it from a different perspective and having so much footage and so much information musically. But I think overall, Floor 7 was pretty good. I mean, they were all good. This one was the catchiest for sure. Give it all. They were all good. They were all good. This one creeped me out. Just that picture is like perfect. That looks like she's bathing in blood. Okay, I don't know what else to say, but that's it. That's the Arcadian floor, to my knowledge. Hope you 14 fans were happy with an hour and a half video. I need to go eat and get out of here. So thank you to all the requesters. Thank you to Mooney for helping me put it together. And anything else I'm forgetting? I don't know. Enjoy your MMO. And I'll continue to keep listening to music for this game. There's still a whole bunch. Still a whole bunch. I just heard 8. No, I heard more than 8. And there's still nothing. I mean, there's still so much to go. I can't even talk anymore. Okay, my name is Jesse in the auditorium. Thank you to everyone you see on screen. I couldn't be here without them. I will see you in the next one. Which one was your favorite? Which one was your least favorite? I'm out of here. Peace.